Hello, yoga friends. Hey, Julie Farmer here coming at you with Harmony Yoga. And I love being able to throw out just a couple minutes of yoga for your busy life. There's always time to take a few minutes for yourself. Today I want to talk to you about this idea of kindness and starting a kindness revolution, or actually continuing a kindness revolution, depending upon the life that you lead and the kindness that you already exude. And so I believe that kindness starts within ourselves. Somebody once posed the question to me, do you say the things that you say to yourself, would you ever say those to someone else? Would you ever say those to a friend or even a stranger? And quite frankly, no. I mean, that's when I kind of had to start flipping the script in my own mind so that I wasn't saying those things to myself, to learn to be kinder to myself. And in so doing, it ended up creating this kindness revolution in my own life, that when I was kinder to myself, I started to be kinder to others. And they say, you know, as long as there's another human being, the opportunity for kindness always exists. So another thought I want to begin with tonight, I should plug in my phone too. Another idea I want to start with tonight is this idea, sorry, that's my hand there, just so I don't lose battery. This idea that, how often do you put yourself in the position to think bigger than you already do? So maybe you're to that point in your life where maybe you're in a little bit of a rut, and the people you surround yourself with, it's kind of not very challenging. So if you don't have an opportunity in your life to be around people who are thinking bigger than you, then yoga is a wonderful opportunity to start to explore some of those ideas that are going to make you stronger and live a more optimal life. So join me coming into this seated position. You're probably already here. Can you begin to take a deep breath in? And imagine breathing in kindness. And then as you exhale, imagine exuding that kindness to the world around you. And whatever comes up for you, maybe it's a neighbor, maybe it's a stranger on the street, maybe it's a coworker, maybe even somebody that you have a little bit of a challenge with. So do that again as you inhale, breathe in kindness for yourself, being very gentle with yourself. And then exhale, imagine giving that kindness away. Maybe it's even kindness to our environment, right? This year, my word for the year is stewardship. As I think about being a good steward to myself and to my health, I'm on a health transformation journey. If you want to know more about that, reach out to me. I'm happy to share with you what is going on in my life, that I've lost 22 pounds in just a few months, and boy, I just feel so much better in my body. So offering that kindness, that gentleness to yourself, and then exhaling, where can you share that kindness out in the world? So we're going to move forward in our physical practice, but can you bring that notion with you of the in and the out breath and really connecting with that kindness today? So go ahead and remove your block, coming to all fours, and we'll start out in a simple cat-cow here. Inhaling again, drawing in kindness to yourself. And exhaling, rounding the upper back, scooping the tailbone. And exhaling out that kindness. Let's do one more round here. And exhale. Step the right leg back, curling the toes under. So here you've got an option. So again, you're going to be kind to yourself. Meet your body right where it's at. If this is a nice stretch for your lower leg, just stay here. And if maybe you can push into your hands a little bit more so your left knee starts to come up off the floor, it's a kind of abbreviated downward facing dog here. So I'm just going to play around with where does it feel good for me to stop as I push my hips back, pushing my arms away, pressing down through all the fingertips. Good, and then pick up your left foot, take it all the way out to the left. And again, you're gonna just stay here wherever it feels comfortable for you. I like pushing my hips back. I think it's a nice way to lengthen the spine and stretch out the back of the leg.
And then this is a little bit different. Now bring the knee to the chest and then extend the left leg out to the right side of your mat. You are going to decide where you're on the baby toe side of the foot, but you can decide where you want to place the foot. That's a tremendous stretch for me. Now you can stay here, you can come and take a child's pose, or join me by flattening the right foot to the floor, toes facing the right side of the mat. Lift your right arm up to the sky. Good, release the hand down. Now let's all take a child's pose together. Inhale kindness, exhaling that kindness out. Let yourself be inspired as to who needs that kindness. And come back up to all fours. This time we're going to lengthen the left foot back, staying right here, or you can push into the hands so much that you start to lift the right knee off the floor. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sigh out any unneeded tension, any extra effort, any stress from the day. We breathe that out. And then we do that again. Inhale with kindness, press the fingertips down, moving the hips back. And then take the right foot out to the right. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Bring the knee to the chest and the right foot out to the left, moving the hips back if that feels okay. You can come into more of a plank position if this is too much for you. So we're just going with what is working for the body here. Finding the congruency, so the inside and the outside match. Breathing in, offering that self-kindness. Exhaling, exuding that love and kindness out with the breath. Again, staying here or swivel onto the left foot, reaching the left arm up to the sky. Beautiful job. We're going to come back to child's pose, so when you're ready, please go there. Stay another breath if you like. Good, and then coming to that child's pose. So the knees are wide, the big toes are touching, the hips move back to the heels, stretching the arms out in front. Then curl the toes under and lift up to down dog. Inhale, lift the heels. And exhale, lower the heels. Walk the feet up to the hands. Come into your forward fold here. Bend your knees, reach your arms all the way up to the sky. Bring the hands to the heart. Simply close the eyes and feel. Staying here with the breath. Interlace the hands behind you, keeping the eyes closed, or go ahead and open the eyes. If it feels too much on the shoulders to straighten the arms, simply bend the elbows, press the knuckles into the low back, scoop the tailbone. Inhale, lift the arms if that feels appropriate, maybe even coming into a forward fold. So notice what feels comfortable, what feels congruent in this posture, and then please just back off or go forward depending upon how you feel. Good, reach your hands down to the mat. Step back with the right leg, so coming into a deep lunge. And simply twist the lunge. Bring the right or the left arm up to the sky, scoop the outer left hip under and press down through the left heel and smile. Even though this is feeling like, wow, that's a lot up in that hip. Drop the back knee down, bend or reach back around with the left hand to grab the right foot. And then wiggle the right fingertips forward, shift your hips forward and twist to the left. So you're going to decide how far away or how near
the heel is toward the bum. Take a deep breath in, open the heart, maybe even release your head back. Good, let go. Step back to downward facing dog. And forward to plank. Lower yourself down. Drag the hands back. Press the elbows in by your side. Come into cobra. Press the tops of the feet down. Good, release down. Push back to downward facing dog. And reach the right leg up to the sky. Press the arms toward one another. Press the hands down into the mat. And then bring the right foot up between the hands. Come onto the left fingertips, right arm up to the sky. Scoop the outer right hip in and press down through the right heel. Good, and then drop the back knee down. Reach around. Grab the foot. Sometimes moving the hips back helps you find the foot, and then wiggle the left fingertips forward into the left side of your mat as you come forward and twist open. Lifting and opening the heart, looking up toward the sky, and then I'm going to play around with where does it feel right for me to bring the heel. We don't want to go too far too fast, so being gentle. Good, release the foot. Straighten the back leg, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, lift all the way up to the sky, hands to the heart, pause here. So notice that offering yourself this kindness, this gentleness in your yoga practice, the intention is that that becomes second nature to you as you move off of the mat. And I can't tell you how many people on my health journey, the biggest issue for them is just offering themselves kindness. You wouldn't think that that relates to weight loss or to increasing your nutrition or sleeping better or managing your energy, but it sure does. So we're all interconnected. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky again. We're all connected to one another, but we're connected within ourselves. So checking the recording, what messages are you sending yourself? Inhale, lift halfway up. Send yourself a message of kindness. Exhale, release back down, forward fold. And I have no idea why I'm not trusting this recording, but it's still working. Okay, so I don't know why I can't. Just keep thinking my AirPod is gonna die. Okay, now this time we're gonna step the left leg back. And let's do this. Let's take the right foot out to the right and point the right toes out to the right and come onto the little toe side of the left foot. Take your left hand ahead of the shoulder and the right arm up to the sky. So here we're in side plank. You have an option. You can stay here. You can stack the feet one on top of the other. Or take the right foot out to the left and lift the hips, open the heart. Good. Flip back, coming into plank, lower down. Flatten the tops of the feet, come back to cobra. Elbows in, drag the hands back. Good. Curl the toes under, lift up to downward facing dog. And then this time we're going to do the same thing we did on the right side. Just lift the left leg up to the sky. Hug the arms together. Moving the hips back. Letting the right heel descend toward the earth. And then bring the left foot up between your hands. Take your left foot out to the left and work the left toes out to the left. Come onto the little toe side of your right foot. Take the right hand, palm down, but the hand is ahead of the shoulder. So I can either wiggle the foot back to create, so the shoulder, if I dropped a plumb line, is here. So I want my hand ahead. So this might be your posture right here. Or we've got the option of stacking or taking the left foot to the right and lifting and opening the heart, lifting the hips. Big breath in. Letting that heart exude the kindness and the gentleness out into the world. Flip back, walk forward, forward fold. Come onto your knees. Sit back onto your heels. And then cross your legs. And let's come into our Shavasana position. So extending the legs out long, letting the feet flop open to the side. Press the elbows down and lift and open the heart. Open the hands, palms face up. Shut your eyes. Gently let yourself feel the pulsation of the heartbeat and the rhythm of the breath. Being present here for yourself. If you were to put a name to what you're feeling on the in-breath, what would you say? What is it you're breathing in? Are you breathing in kindness and gentleness, self-love, self-honoring? That's not selfish. Well, it's a healthy selfishness. And then can you breathe that out into the world? You breathe from this place of fullness. And if not, if there's other words that are coming to mind as you breathe in, just notice that, right? There's no shame here. We're just recognizing, maybe I'm not so kind to myself. The words that are coming in right now are not full of love and gentleness. That's okay, you recognize that. And then little by little, can you make a subtle change? Walk your feet to the floor and hug the knees into the chest. Pull the knees in and let them relax. Just being very gentle on the low back here. And come to rest on your right side. Pause for a breath. Push the left hand into the floor so you come up to a seated position. And I'll leave you with one more quote about kindness. Those who bring sunshine into the lives of others can't keep it to themselves. That's by James Barrie. Be the change you wish to see in the world. We all know that one, right? That's Gandhi. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Thank you so much for being with me today. I hope you'll come and join me again. Have a great day. Thank you.